Today on Take Five with Cleanfax, we're going to speak about how a carpet cleaning or restoration business owner can't just concentrate on cleaning and restoration. It takes more. Today's business owner must also be an internet marketing expert. And many of you might be saying, I don't want that. I want to clean, I want to restore. But my guest today is John Clendenning. He's the founder and CEO of Carpet Cleaner Marketing Masters. John, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks, Jeff, for having me.
Looking forward to this discussion and getting some of your expertise on this, because becoming a marketing expert with the internet is not in everyone's toolkit or bandwidth to do. So hopefully you'll share the importance of why that is. So let's get right into it. In the next 5 minutes, we'll cover this. The big question: when did this all change? Was it the day the first website went up?
Thinking about that, being old dogs in this industry, like I've run carpet cleaning companies, restoration companies, maid services, duct cleaning, all that kind of stuff. And we all know the days before the internet. Remember those, with the yellow pages and flyers and newspaper ads. That was where our audience attention was, and we just had to get in front of that attention. And then even going into the 08-09 recession, remember it well, you kind of backed off on some of your outreach marketing, did a lot more database marketing. But coming out of that recession, you started, as a business owner myself, started firing up all the old ads again, doing the 50,000 flyers going out, stuff like that, and they stopped working. And I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And turned out what happened was technology. These little consumer devices, internet connected devices in our hands, our tablets, all that became faster, easier to use, more consumer friendly, and people's attention just drove to there. Their attention drove away from old avenues to there. And that was the real change. That's when I really saw it change. And recently, just over the last 2 years, this whole, COVID lockdown, stay at home, work from home stuff, even the hesitant crowd, the online shopping hesitant crowd, had to learn Uber Eats. They had to learn all this stuff. And now, even in the past year, the number of people that check the internet multiple times a week for local businesses has grown from 68% to 78%, 10% increase in the last 2 years. So yeah, it's constantly evolving. But I'd say 08-09 was in that window of that technology was the huge shift for us service business owners.
Yeah, I remember when internet marketing started up, I kind of came into it kicking and screaming, built a website. It was the worst looking website ever. So things have definitely improved and changed, especially with help from experts like you. Let me ask this, John. Is everyone suited to being a marketing expert and knowing how to drive business with internet marketing?
Is everybody suited? If you're an entrepreneur and you're owning a business, that's that whole Michael Gerber E-myth. What hats do you have on? Get the technician hat off, hire that out, get the management hat off and stuff, hire that out. Marketing hat is, that hat you need to keep on, at least on a strategy perspective, I believe. So yeah, I think everybody needs to know the internet's a vast place. It's not just one thing. Are we talking Google ads, Facebook ads, Google My Business, Google Maps, organic ranking content, SEO, like directory listings, local forums online, all of those places have your ideal customer's attention. So are you getting in front of that? Do you know what that means? If you're just targeting one source, like you pick up the phone and somebody says, I got a great way to do Facebook ads for you. Okay, that's my only thing. What happens when Facebook changes the rule next? You're out of business again. Everything goes down. You need to understand it well enough that you can, if you're bootstrapping it, you're doing it. If you've got money to trade for time, you're hiring the right people out to create a broad strategy that no matter what chaos happens with any one platform, you're on top of the game. You've got everything firing on all cylinders. You're generating maximum opportunities to generate leads, which is what marketing is and what internet marketing is maximizing your opportunities to drive a lead. So,
okay. So we have another minute or two. Tell us maybe 3 quick things you feel that a business owner must do with their internet marketing. I know there's a lot of things, but if you were to point out 3, what would they be?
I would say, so the one I already said, maximize your opportunity to drive a quality lead. So what does that mean is like, even just on Google platform, you've got local service ads, pay-per-click ads, Google Maps down below it, and then organic. All of them have different parts of your consumers driving their attention there. So you need to maximize the opportunities by being on all of them, not just picking one. Then you need to, the second tip would be to, definitely maximize your brand impressions, the positive brand impressions. So there's things that go outside of just generating a lead. I love Dan Kennedy, but he's always talking about just drive a lead, if it doesn't convert into a customer, it doesn't count. Well, we know that reputation and reviews and things like that help convert over time. So are you creating videos that people see and then start to, I like these guys, I like this brand. So positive brand impressions over time. And the third one is maximizing conversions. Your website, your Facebook pages, your ads, everything all has to be cohesive to maximize conversions. And you're always split testing to see, hey, can I tweak that up a little bit more? Is more pictures of my team doing the work and less babies and dogs lying on carpets going to cause more phone calls? Well, it does on websites. Well, does it do that on social media as well? What are you going to do? You got to maximize conversions.
I like those three things. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Well, John, thank you for your time today. And hopefully those watching will step up their internet marketing game.